treasures from the past, but I hate treasure hunting. And I'm gonna do a woman's lot.
Hail, Henry. I hear you've become a daring tourney fighter. You're full of surprises.
About that evening.
Oh, I can
yes.
talk about that.
I never thanked you properly for helping me with the
Oh, I
laundry.
can talk about that.
That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't, and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand. But
Papa? Yes. He'd set the dogs on you. Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
And I'd have a sack of flour for my dowry. But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
That's a sin. Oh, shit.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
I didn't know you could. Nice. So, more romance. Oh, well, I won't. Oh, cool. You actually she's actually on the fast road walking now. Oh, yeah, there, where she got groped. Yeah. Great. Maybe I can nail her again. I mean, if she falls with child, then, I mean, we'll have to get married, you know, because that's a sin. You know? Fucking without being married was a sin. Well, I mean, Henry goes to the I go to the bathhouses all the time.
Listen, Teresa. There's something I ought to tell you.
What is it?
I'm a nobleman's son.
What's troubling you?
I'm not quite sure how to tell you, so I'll just spit it out. So Radzig Kobyla is... my father.
And King Wenceslas is my cousin. You really had me going.
No, I'm serious.
I am. I only just found out.
Henry, how on earth could...
I know. It was a shock for me, too. It turns out Sir Radzig and my mother had some... romance. Of course, he couldn't marry a commoner.
And your father? I mean the blacksmith. God, that sounds so odd. I mean Martin.
He knew Sir Radzig from way back. Martin... Pa married her before I was born. To protect her reputation. And raise me as his own.
And Sir Radzig allowed it?
Sure. Actually, I get a feeling the whole thing was agreed between them. Sir Radzig was glad she wasn't left alone with a child.
My God, Henry, that's just... And what will that mean for you?
I honestly don't know.
I'm trying not to change.
You don't know?
Well, it all depends on Sir Radzig, doesn't it? As his illegitimate son, I don't have any rights as such. But it's not like I've suddenly become a noble like Capon. And even though Sir Radzig has publicly acknowledged me, well, sort of, it hasn't really changed anything.
And if Sir Radzig decided to make a real noble of you, would you want that?
Ah, well, it comes with some good perks. I can be officially a knight. And might even get some land out of it. But then again, people would treat me like I'm better than everyone, and I don't treat everyone the same. So I don't want to be treated differently. Yeah, fuck it.
Me become a noble? Fine clothes, hunting, drinking wine from a gold goblet, and stuffed pheasant for breakfast? Ha, of course! Who wouldn't want it?
I think there's a little more to it than that, Henry. You'd have huge responsibilities.
True.
But anyway, it's not important what I want. A bastard will always be a bastard.
I don't know. All sorts of things can change. Would you still care for me, a common millmaid, if you were a nobleman?
Of course. That would be inappropriate.
Of course. I'll always be fond of you. Nothing will change that.
I'll remember that. I hope you won't regret those words.
No fear of that.
Actually, I don't think if she gets married, a second flower will be her dowry. I think the mill itself would be her dowry. But I don't want to be a fucking miller. I want to be a damn knight. A warrior. Nobility. Eating game stuffed with other game.
Thanks for stopping by, Henry.
My pleasure.
Alright, now...
I've got something for you.
Oh, she's got something for
I hope
me.
you won't need them, but just in case.
Marigolds? Bandages.
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents,
His name is
guarding his
Mutt.
master's dead body. Faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoiled then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker. You know, I don't want to think about Skalitz. So, I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
I fucking love dogs. Yes.
All right. I'll take him.
I love
He can
dogs.
keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go
I
with
wonder
it.
how it's gonna go with my
He's
horse
sniffing
though.
around somewhere here.
Yeah, he's right fucking there. Mutt.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me?
Yeah, I took that salami from your
Scanning.
master.
Remember?
I'm not
Wanna
sure
go
if I
with
took
me?
the sausage.
Come on.
Maybe I did,
We'll
maybe
get
I
on
didn't.
like a house on fire.
I noticed a sausage on the butcher's body.
Follow me.
I guess some salt, some dried meat, and a salami. Oh shit, should have read that. Oh, hold up, I got a perk there. Dog sense of smell, obedience. Buffs, smitten. Oh, when you're smitten by love, the world seems more beautiful than before. Maybe you seem more beautiful to the world. At springtime, your beloved, your Grishma is temporarily increased by 3. Oh, okay. That's cool.
May the Lord watch over you.
Anyway. Oh wait, I can check the codex tutorials. Dogs. CD. Dice. Horse. M for mutt? Characters. Maybe, yeah, probably not. Fuck. Oh, I'll figure it out. This game?
I could hear you rattling a mile off in that armor.
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
All right.
Well, everything was already fine. Alright, so I can do that now. Alright.
What actually happened to you in Scanners? I mean, during the
I know
attack.
you get to play as Teresa.
Well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
It's been quite a while
I do.
since it
All
actually
right, then.
happened. Loading screen. Oh, no loading screen. Okay, whatever.
It was a day like any other.
Same as
Another
Henry's.
ordinary day in my ordinary life.
Kinda same as Henry's again.
I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. I wanted to
Oh, you
get
can
my
see his
chores done
dick.
before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
Like, Teresa's mother is supposed to be dead? Or at least not present.
Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Read the garden and get the chicken fed. Feed. Look in the pantry. Feed Tinker. I'm expecting a long loading screen. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Talk.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh, that's cruel. Mother's necklace. These are suitable for everyday use. Nightgown. Wait, she's wearing that. What the fuck's the difference? Yeah, this is a bit wider, but light color gown, oh, it's just suitable as an undergarment. Alright then. The next one I used to wear as she tragically died giving birth to Samuel. Yeah. I mean, half of the women did die during childbirth. A necklace Teresa's mother used to wear as she tragically died giving birth to Samuel. Teresa's father gave it to his daughter ever since. Ever since it has reminded of her. It has reminded her of her mother. These local things are invoked in ritual classes. Oh, she's level 2. Wow, wait. She was better at everything than Henry at first. She was better at drinking, she can hold the liquor better. Well, she's always had a dog, so herbalism. Henry's a fucking blacksmith. Okay, flower. Wait, I've got enough fragrant herbs? I ain't got shit. The dogs have to have places. You got a cute doggy. Well, there aren't any perks for this now. First aid 1. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, garden work. Yeah, it is a woman's job. That's a fact. Well, what am I supposed to do here? I didn't pay too much attention. Fuck. Oh, you can actually see Tinker by his side. One routine. C. Look in the pantry. What's A? Weed the garden. Oh, pick all the flowers. I guess I can get it now. That's Thistle, I think. Oh, weed. Duh. I mean, this was a medieval woman's job. Weeding gardens, feeding shit, cooking, cleaning, laundry. I mean, I'm not from medieval times, so I don't know exactly how it went, but so far it seems pretty historically accurate. Yes, I am playing a woman's lot right now. This is the start of it, and apparently you can also go on dates with Teresa. More dates as Henry, because I did that before I started playing this.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
It's not. There's still some weeds. I don't have fast shit. There we go. Look in the pantry. We also need some. Zbyszek was sleeping here? Why the fuck is this? What the fuck? Why is Zbyszek sleeping here? I mean, I know he's friends with the Deutscher.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Piece of meat. Tinker. I heard him. But what's... yeah. Weed grows everywhere, but we only call it a weed when it grows in our garden. Yeah. Weeds are what you don't want grown in your garden. I know she has like at least 2 brothers. Samuel. Stibble. Pretty damn sure that one of them will inherit the mill, if not both. You don't leave it to a woman. Unless the mill becomes a dowry. Alright. Tinker. Food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
There you go. Did I give it to him?
Look what...
I did. Oh yeah, that's how I mostly distract them. Going to the sneak. The dogs just eat everything. Or a dog boxing. B. Get the chicken feed. What? Couldn't get it at first. Didn't even eat it. Well, there's still a D there, so Tinker, fucking eat your shit.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love.
Select. There. Okay, he's actually eating it. There we go. I guess I just have to watch him. I'm guessing it's upstairs, that's where I would keep it. Oh, okay, it's in the chest. Duh. Okay, whatever. Scarf. Yeah, that's not for him. Alright, now go and feed the chickens, and then I guess she's got all of her chores done. Oh, I wonder what she can do with the baths. The bee is leading me over here. Wait, did I get chicken food? No, I didn't. What the fuck? Then where is it? In here? No. What the fuck? I went up here and I'm pretty sure I did get the chicken food.
There's no point in waking anyone before I've got my chores done. No, I should finish my chores and not wake anyone.
He's actually wearing a Miller's hat. Oh damn. That actually damaged her. What the fuck? I guess this shit is glitched out because I could have sworn I picked up the chicken food. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks for making that very obvious. And of course, feed chickens.
Here, chicky, chicky, chicky. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Oh, the dog's actually marked on the map. Okay, that's good. Cool. Where to heal? Lazarus. Nourishment is 5. Like, you'd think everyone, like a car would be rich as fuck, because Teresa's lady slippers are already at 99. So 100 days, or less than 100 days, you're gonna need new shoes.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir.
Oh yeah, the other
Follow
one
your
was...
example and Steeble's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Okay.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Like, the other one...
Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right.
Reputation lost for that? Now, I know one of them works in the mines. So, obviously, the other one... They can't work both in the mines. Someone needs it. I mean... The other one wore a Streetborn, or whatever his name was, wore a Miller's hat.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be
Sounds
nice
like-
today, eh?
Sounds like Capon.
I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There will be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
Or about dropping that pail on Tonda's head. It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
There you go, then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Okay, he did get out. Normally, you can just jump off, like, from the attic or the loft, whatever, without taking any damage. So, what? Oh yeah, I gotta work as a bishop. Oh, he's actually up. That's a first. He did something useful. Like, I know he saved Henry in the main story, but then again, it was Bishek's fault that he lost his sword.
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Don't you talk about my brother that way. Do you think I can't see for myself who works here and who doesn't lift a finger?
Huh! What would you know about real work? You're just a girl.
I know a lot more about it than you. Father is right. You're always idling or slacking off somewhere.
Seems to me like dear Papa lost at dice again, and he's taking it out on me. Now leave me be. I'll go to work when I'm good and ready.
Oh, I thought I just had to wake him. Whoops. Oh, that gets my dog to me as well. Okay, that's cool. So, talk to him as well.
How's it going, Stibor? Do you need anything?
No, I'll just be hanging around the mill today, carrying sacks of flour and that. And in the afternoon, I'll go and check the fish trap. And me and Pa have some matters to attend to in the evening.
What matters?
It's nothing to worry your pretty little head about, sister.
Oh yeah, the Millers and their secret matters.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this Miller is also a criminal. I mean, I know why some of the Millers are criminals because of failed harvest. This is the path around the castle. I kind of want to take this road though. Right, even more the shadow well. Nice. Oh, I should take another road. Is that? Oh, I think it's a guard. Yeah, that's a guard. Oh damn, there's an archery range? Wait.
How are you?
I don't have my own bow, but maybe they'll give me a bow. I mean, archery is not necessarily combat. That can be used as
Is there
fun.
someone here who'd compete with me in archery?
I'm sure there is, but what do you propose to shoot with? You don't have a bow. I can sell you.
Can I even afford a bow? She can draw this one. Ooh, I can buy it, but I don't know how much those nails are gonna be. I do know that as soon as I buy the nails, that's kinda when everything goes to shit. Like right after that. Sir comes, like the story is basically done. Right after Henry gives it the nails. I mean, also, if the bitching doesn't work, I don't give a fuck that like, wait, his father died, I think, so that's why,
You see how these people walk past and pay me no heed? You see it, and you will justly punish them.
wait, sick is attack, isn't it? I'm pretty sure sick means attack. I'm pretty damn sure sick means attack. Oh, God. Okay, well, attack the beggar. Jesus. Oh, Vincent, I know him. That's Bianca's brother, I think.
Good day.
What news, neighbour? I haven't seen you here much. Where are you from?
No,
I
he's
live
from
at
the farm.
beyond the village. Vincent's my name. I know you, though. You're the miller's daughter, right? Your brother helped us with the harvest one year.
Right, I remember that. It was before Samuel started working at the mines.
He's in the mines. I thought he'd be working at the mill with your father.
My older brother Stebor does that. Papa doesn't think the mill pays enough to feed us all, so he got Samuel a mining job. He said it's as good a job as any. And it ought to toughen him up a bit. The mill will go to Stebor one day, and his wife, when he finds one.
And what will happen with you?
I really don't know. I've got too much work to do today to find time to think about tomorrow.
Well, it'll catch up with you sooner or later.
I already know that there's sick everywhere. Is that Latin or... That's gotta be either Latin or Czech. Latin or Czech. Adam, that's Bianca's sister, brother. Sister.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
Alright, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm.
Okay. Actually... Oh, Deutsch. I can actually talk to Deutsch.
Greetings.
Oh, I talked to Alex.
What news?
Have you heard that King Wenceslas's half-brother Sigismund and his foreign soldiers sacked Kuttenberg? I expect he wanted to loot his brother's silver to pay for his campaign against his allies. That horde of Tartars and mercenaries he has doesn't come cheap.
I heard something about it. Were many people killed?
No. Those cowardly burghers surrendered to Sigismund without a fight and begged him for their lives on their knees in the mud.
Why would King Sigismund turn against his own brother like that?
He wants to depose him, that's why. He and those foreign lords of his think Wenceslas isn't paying enough attention to the problems of the Empire. Well, that's easy to say, but if you ask me, the whole world is going to hell. Not even the church is able to stick together, and now we have 2 popes? How is a person supposed to know what to believe
One
in?
in Rome and one in Avignon.
What do you
That's
think
where
will
both of the
happen?
popes are.
It's
What?
starting to stink like a few years ago. You were still a little girl then, so you wouldn't know, but Wenceslas had to yield to his own lords. Jobst of Moravia and his League of Lords even abducted Wenceslas and locked him up in Austria. Wenceslas's younger brother John and his cousin, Prokop of Moravia, got him released in the end.
Well, at least some of his family remained loyal to him.
Well, yes. Only John and Prokop had to make some concessions to the lords in Prague that the king didn't agree with, so they fell out with him in the end anyway. I don't reckon they'll be willing to come to his aid again.
The more I hear...
Can I talk to
My
Deutsch?
pleasure.
The beer is going to get warm,
Alright,
actually.
alright.
So shouldn't waste too much time.
What news, Nick?
News? Have you not heard, girl? The Empire is falling asunder under the hands of the king.
Oh, he's been
How do you
spouting
mean?
that shit all day.
King Sigismund of Hungary besieged Kuttenberg, and quite rightly too, in my opinion, because King Wenceslas' rule is no rule at all. I am not the only one who would rather see his brother Sigismund on the throne.
But Wenceslas is still our rightful king. We can't just change our loyalty to someone else.
But who is to bring order if the king cannot do it?
Good man, Deutsch. You ought to watch what you say. So Radzig is the king's hetman, and he could take you to task for such seditious talk. Good day to you.
I mean, yeah. Sir Radzig is Deutsch's second hand man. Sir Radzig is King Wenceslas' right hand man. It feels like Teresa is a bit faster.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa. Are you talking to me?
You talking to me?
I brought you a beer. I'd say you need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how.
Go back to Bianca and
How
find
come
out
you're
what she
training on your
wants.
own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his
Vanya.
name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah. More likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
And you can barely lift
not?
the sword.
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then.
God. And he can barely lift the sword.
Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Whoa, on the other side of the fence this time. Okay. Wait, I don't forget, I'm guessing I don't have combos. Oh yeah, I can't do perfect block anymore. That's how I always block. And why the fuck is you only with one damn hand? You want to do the combos. However, chain strikes is still important. How many times have I been hit? Oh, yep. Oh, that's 3 more hits. Who got hit? Me or Henry? Oh, come on. Oh! I fucking won! Teresa beat the fuck out of... Oh,
Don't go easy on me, Harry.
Ah, very good.
Bronze trophy, death by splinter.
Henry, really? That is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now,
In the back.
I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Oh, it was the day before that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean to.
It was the day before it. Okay, I didn't know that.
It's my stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal? He who lives by the sword
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now.
I heard... I was told that Jesus said that. He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Oh, and she's drinking the beer.
By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
Okay. So that was the day before, because I know I was supposed to get nails. So I thought, okay, it's not shit. Only one day in Scarlet's. Wait, no, this is supposed to be, you know, still the same day. You know, she said at start, it started out like any other day.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Inside? Oh, there's Henry's mother. Don't know his name. Her name.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes are a mess. Did you fall down or something?
Yes, actually.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And has
The
he
day
made
before.
the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right. I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
I
Which
talked
girls?
to Bianca. Was someone else looking for me?
Aye, your hanker too.
Oh.
She ought to be home now, if you want to stop by and see her before you go home.
What was it about?
They didn't say. But it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
Oh, so I'm an old woman now, am I?
Oh.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm only teasing you, girl. Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you can. Before you know it, your pa will find your husband. And he'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Henry? I haven't seen him at all today.
That lad is worse than a wild tomcat, always running off somewhere.
I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
He's not supposed to be learning
when he
sword
gets
play.
hungry.
Like, his father doesn't like Henry to learn to fight with swords and shit. So far, this DLC is actually pretty good. I mean, it only cost like 12 euros. So, pretty damn cheap. Well, this is more than a whole day of backstory. Wait, what's A again? Go back. Go back to father, wow. Oh wait, it's probably on that side of the... That's probably on the side of the mill. Young guy's supposed to live here. C, final John wants from you. A, go back to father. Oh, okay, yeah. It is father. B, go back. Okay, I'll go to B first. I kind of want to buy that bow and then compete in archery. I really want to make someone attack, get the dog to attack someone.
God's blessings.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry then?
Oh, she's standing on a bench, I guess.
And what did he say?
He had no one to train with, so we had a bit of swordplay together.
You playing with swords?
Yes, and as it happens, I did quite well. Actually, a bit too well. I hit Henry on the hand and wounded him.
Really, Tess? I never knew you were such a warrior girl. He had it coming, the donkey. Maybe it'll dampen his enthusiasm for adventure. All right, but now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to big herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Henry's favorite? I see.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is.
Well, you need Nettle and Belladonna.
Don't worry. You'll find a fellow one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Oh, fuck no.
I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking.
Nettle and
What herbs do
belladonna.
you need?
I've got almost everything except belladonna.
That's a
I know
poisonous
clearly
plant.
where the best plants grow.
But that's a poisonous plant.
But that's deadly poison.
Yeah.
Yes, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A
Wait.
wolf?
I've never seen a wolf in,
So they say.
in this entire game.
But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam, he'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow.
Yes!
Good thinking, Tess.
Yes, now I don't have to buy one.
Thanks. So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us.
Please.
So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you. I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
Choir wolf. Like, why would a wolf don't come near us if we have a bow? Like, probably because there aren't any wolves in the game. Because I've never seen a wolf. I mean, you can get wolf fangs, but... Alright, level is 3. Need level 5 to without flinging your arm. With a bow, so... She wasn't taught at all. Meet Bianca near the bridge, get a bow, get arrows.
How are you?
I heard you're a really good archer. And that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me a bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh?
Seduction.
You would? Really? Alright. Here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Seduction. Oh, whoa, he has the best house in the game. Damn. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, sure.
It's muffled as
Just
fuck.
be back before the place fills up in the evening.
Hey, stick that weapon in your belt before the guards see you.
That's bailiff. Oh, actually, I kind of want to talk to Kunesh, the drunkard, the town drunk. I can't talk to him.
And get a move on, because you stink like a beggar's up.
What news, Nabe?
What do you want, mill wench? Did your old man send you? I paid him for his flour last...
No, nothing like...
Then go and pass it with someone just like my old woman.
Where is she, anyway? Your wife, I mean. She's been away quite a long time.
She went to see her family. Said her brother...
Oh.
Ah, she never said a word about him. And all of a sudden she goes rushing off all the way to Costalet saying he's kicked the bucket. Aye, she's been gone a long time. Far too long. Brother or no brother, I'll take my belt to her backside when she gets...
Has it crossed your mind that maybe... she's not coming back?
You saying she's left me? What the fuck do you know about it? Clear off back to your mill. I've no time for your tales.
I'd say that answers my question. Good day to you.
Oh my god, she just kept on running, she didn't even wait.
Have mercy on her poor wretch.
Oh wait, she would wait for me by the bridge. So she would wait at the bridge. Don't know where the fuck the bridge is. I thought that was Bianca.
May the Lord watch over you.
Took a while for her clothes to render.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me.
Meet Bianca near the bridge. Maybe we'll see a wolf in the cutscene. Accidents. Oh shit. Someone actually, with a mug of ale in his hand. He got drunk, I guess. Bianca is faster than Teresa. He seems that way.
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something.
Magpie's room, God knows. Magpie can't. God knows how to milk, but it's not going to fit in the bush. You might as well take it. Okay.
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
There was a ring in it. Looks like silver.
Really? Holy Mother of God! I always wanted a silver ring. But you're the one who shot it down.
Yeah, Henry took Bianca's ring when he came back to Scouts to bury his parents, so I guess she needs the ring.
You can have it.
You're giving it to me? Tess, you're the best friend ever. Thank you. I'll wear it to the dance this evening. Come on, let's go and pick those herbs before it gets too late.
Yeah, what time is it? Oh, time actually progresses. Because in the prequel of in the tutorial of Henry, the time doesn't progress. I have no idea what belladonna looks like. It's the only herb I haven't found.
I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet's. Do you think they skidded off the road and something developed?
I thought you didn't believe in wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on.
Well, come on then. There's plenty of blood here. I mean, belladonna is really the hardest one to find. I mean, I'm even able to find mint, but I've never found belladonna. Found
We'll
St. John's
turn
Wort.
into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me.
I've also found wormwood, metal easy, marigold, sage, thistle, valerian.
It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here. But it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, right?
Yeah, I heard that. I fucking heard it. Sounded like a damn wolf. Well, it was definitely a howl. Maybe there aren't any wolves in it because they'd be too hard to kill. Because a wolf is pretty damn fast. It could be another dog.
We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here, and then back into the woods. God be with you, Teresa.
I could kill her right now. Dead. Done.
This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
Oh.
Shouldn't I help you pick herbs too?
No, I'll manage fine on my own. I'd rather you kept your eyes peeled for that wolf.
What should I do if the wolf turns up, though?
You've got a bow, right? Don't think about it. Just shoot him. Besides, you've got Tinker. Although, I'm not sure he's any match for a wolf.
How long will it take you?
Just a short while. Don't worry. But while I'm at it, I'd like to pick enough to keep me going for a while. Just keep watch, and I'll tell you when I'm done.
Alright, I'll keep watch. Just make it quick.
I could just get, what's his face? Tinker to go look for the wolf. I know you can look for enemies.
Let's see what you can seek.
Oh shit! He said I'm outside of combat. Oh shit! That's a damn dog. That's a dead dog. That's not a wolf. That's more of a dog than a wolf. Where's Bianca? Oh. She running? She reporting that I shot a bow? That I've been shooting arrows? That wasn't a wolf. That was a dog. It was a wild dog. I mean, sure, it's shares some character, but yeah, wolves are like dog-like things. Oh no! Really? She reporting me?
How are you, Teresa?
Good.
Maybe she's wanting me to find a guard.
I thought those rumors about a wolf were just idle talk.
Idle talk, indeed. If I'd been alone, that beast would surely have devoured me.
That was a funny-looking wolf, don't you think? I reckon it was actually a wild dog.
Wolf or dog, it was a monstrous beast. Henry will never believe this.
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. Thank God. It's a good thing you came along.
I think I did most of the work.
Did you manage to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. Fortunately, I'll brew
You
plenty
can always
of
go
that
back.
liquor. Enough for you, too. As a reward.
All right, thanks.
Wait, what's her name again? Bianca gives 5 to Henry.
What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
I'm kind of interested what would happen if Teresa goes to jail. Will she be out the same day, or? How many arrows do I have left? 17.
Good day. God be with you.
Is there someone here who...
Of course. What do you think this is? First, I'll explain the rule. You shoot 7, 13, or 20. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring, 2, and the bullseye, 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better the archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out. Got it?
Got it.
How good are you with a bow?
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows around. Splendid! Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Why the fuck would I use anything with tournament arrows?
Get ready. They shoot.
Oh god. Oh, one of them is already hit a target. Bullseye. If it keeps going like this, I might actually win because I got 3 extra points. We're tied. I won. Oh wow, one only. Look at the one guy. He only. God, he only got 2 points. Alright. Oh, a quick little bit of money. It's good. I was supposed to go to Yahanka. Where is she? She. Final Yahanka. Yeah, she wasn't inside, so... She wasn't inside the walls of the... I don't even want to call it a village or a town. It's more... I don't want to call it a town, it's just a village. Henry's a village lad, Teresa's a village lass. Or mill wench. No, time isn't progressing. Still 10.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You get the pie for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know. God be with you, Teresa.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzig today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Why? What has Stibor got to do with stolen silver?
Look, just talk to him about it, all right?
But I'm asking you, Father. Don't tell me you don't trust your own daughter.
For heaven's sake, Teresa. I said talk to Stibor about it, so talk to Stibor. And hurry.
Warn Stibor. Okay, yep, they are crooks. I mean, they always apparently do shady deals in the evening. Not all millers are crooks, as far as I know. Like the one on Ledetsko is old, and he seems pretty okay. His foreman is a dick, but... It's warn him, so... Oh, and he said be quick about it, so... When this game says be quick about it, be fucking quick about it.
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Not so fast. First, tell me what the hell is going on.
Alright. Look. How can I put it?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
Alright. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy to sneak silver ore out of the mines, and he found this wealthy fella who offered to buy it. So, well, it does lead back to us.
Sure is, Tom.
Missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
I need your help, Teresa.
You get hanged for that.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Steve-o, do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Steve-o, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous
Yeah, he's the
games.
youngest.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
Wait, I want to ask you something. How did you get mixed up in this?
Not long ago, I saw Pa hauling a sack of silver ore. I kept asking about it, and in the end he had to tell me what was going on.
God almighty, the king's silver? If you have to steal, couldn't you take something that wouldn't cost you your lives as well as your souls?
Around here? Like what? Cabbages?
I'm pretty sure it's serious and was buying it. A wealthy fella came to buy it. It needs to be freshly minted, so I'm guessing. Well, I mean, if they wouldn't do it, some other guy would do it.
Why are you doing it? You're not going to mint your own coin, surely?
Of course not. We just sell it to someone, but Pa deals with that. I don't know much about it.
Why are you helping him?
Well, he always gives me some of the money he makes from it.
Money won't be much use to either of you on the pyre. Where do you take the silver?
He'll take your
Pa
trade.
takes care of that. Someone comes to pick it up.
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella. I don't know what his name is. He serves some lord, but I don't even think Pa knows who that is.
So that's why he was
That's all I
here.
want to know for now.
Sir, son.
Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel was working?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
All right, Steve-o. I'll go to Samuel and get the map from him.
I've been there before,
Give
but
him to draw it with.
Here. Give him this. I try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise Pa will have a fit if he finds out.
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual, to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
I kind of want to do the other thing with. This isn't. don't have to hurry for this. Find out for Samuel the route to the flooded mine shaft.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Ah, shit. But this is where they mint the coin, don't they?
How would you know when you can only listen to what you're told like a sheep?
It's enough for ordinary people to listen, and they're fine. But you and your ilk make only trouble. Someone ought to put paid to you, and we'd have peace at last.
Like I say, you're like a wretched sheep that will go where it's told, even to the slaughter. And of God and the world, you know nothing.
When has reading ever filled anyone's belly, eh? I feed a whole family with these two hands, while yours are only good for pulling your own cock. Tell me, what use is there in this day and age for such a Such a what? Such a know-it-all. All you're good for is sitting in a tavern with other know-it-alls, bemoaning your station. But devil a thing do you do about it. You can't do an honest job. You're of no use to life. Too delicate to stand the smell of manure.
While the likes of you sleep in it. And I studied so I wouldn't have to do such menial labor as you. You...
What?
You shit grubber!
Better to have shit in a stable than in your head. Those books of yours are of no use in the real world of ordinary people.
And indeed, they have no place there. The only use you have for paper is to wipe your ass. Books belong in the hands of your betters. Only a pitchfork belongs in yours.
Tell me, what use is there in this day and age for such a
what?
Such a know-it-all.
You already said
All
that.
you're good for is sitting in a tavern.
You're repeating, okay. Why is there a loading screen? Such a long fucking loading screen.
What are you two quarreling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
Yeah,
I
right.
most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about. And yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on. What's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
Man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler, and a good for nothing.
I worked with my hands.
Am I wrong?
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions before answering. You're a scholar. What are you doing in Skalitz?
I'm on my way to Sasau with letters. This ingrate here is stabling my horse overnight before I continue my journey.
What does your work involve, student?
I'm no student, but a baccalaureus, having completed the trivium of the Faculty of Liberal Arts in the University of Prague. Grammar, rhetoric, and dialectics are my work, while this yokel wouldn't be capable even of learning Latin. Father arranged that I will serve as a teacher in Kuttenberg for 2 years, before returning to the university to attend the quadrivium. To teach and be taught, that is real work.
You serve Sir Radzig at the castle, don't you, Master Groom?
Aye, and Sir Radzig is very pleased with my work. I can be rightly proud of what I do, and I bring home a nice wage too. The children are fed, and the wife can buy herself a nice scarf from time to time. I'm satisfied with my lot. How many people can say that?
That does make a lot of money.
What's so hard about your job, Master Groom?
That's real work. Not like this parasite here does. On my feet from dawn till dusk, feeding, mucking out, grooming. By evening, I'm dead on my feet. I'm doing something real, see? Something that makes sense. Horses are needed for work, for the lords, for riding out, even in times of war. And someone has to care for those horses. All this good-for-nothing can do is mouth off. But he'd never be able to do a real job.
Now, I work with my hands in real life, so...
The groom is right. Study is certainly a noble thing, but it isn't really work. That's obvious.
I might have known an ignorant village wench would take the side of a dung grubber. Ha!
Don't pay any attention to that beggar, lass. I'm glad we both see things the same way. Burst lip is what he needs to put a stop to his stuck-up nonsense.
That's right. My thumb was really twitching there. I was about to just hold triangle and fuck it, and I think I fuck him up.
I've got the remedy.
Oh, and there she goes. Oh, well, she looks exactly like Yahonka. Ah, Yahonka. Most girls look the same.
Yohonka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No. Nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up
dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
You want me to find you a dancing partner?
No, not quite. I've already picked one.
Let me guess. Matthias?
No. Oh yeah,
else?
Matthias. I thought it was Matthew and
Just go and
Matthias.
tell him. You've
You
had
always
your eye
get
on
them
him since the
confused.
Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
"Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?"
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
"Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?"
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
All right then.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
You always get Matthias and Matthew confused. Yeah, it's Matthew and Fritz. Those are the two people who are just good for nothings. Matthias, I mean, he actually gets a job at a stud farm in Merliet. I think I already did that. Go to see. Anyway, I gotta end here because it's been 1.5 hours. Continue later today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.